Hey everybody, greetings from the Bitchin' Kitchen where I am making these videos because the light is better. It's a nice sunny day, albeit cool here in southeastern Minnesota. You know, this time of year, this is the fall, and fall for me is cigar time. I love to smoke a cigar in the fall, but unfortunately there's a whole bunch of cigar snobbery, just like there's pipe snobbery. Oh, you're not smoking the Stonehaven in your $1,200 Dunhill. You can't play with the big boys. Yeah, up yours. You tobacco snobs, go get a life. Better yet, go climb a tree and perform an anatomical impossibility on yourself. Yeah, really. And, oh, you're not smoking the Penzance in your $1,200 white dot Dunhill. You just don't know shit. You can't come to our special pipe meeting. And cigar people get the same way. Oh, you're not smoking a Cuban, or you're not smoking. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. It's more like, yeah, I'm going to go out and spend $20 per stick on a cigar. No, I'm not. And that's why I like these. I'm telling you. Got these from, let's see, Pipes and Cigars, but several cigar vendors sell them. These are the Principes from La Aurora of the Dominican Republic. Believe it or not, box of 55 of these bad boys is less than 35 bucks. What's that make the cost per cigar? 67 cents. 67 cents a stick. Can't beat it with a rake. See how I worked the fall reference in there? Rake, falling leaves. Now, the Principes come in a variety of flavors, including natural, rum, cherry, vanilla, my favorite, chocolate, which are really, really good. Taste like you're smoking a Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I know, it's not fancy. These are machine-made, short-filling, floor-sweeping crap cigars. 67 cents a stick, what the hell do you want? And they are delicious! They are so good, and they're cheap, and they're yummy, and you gotta try them. I'm gonna smoke one in front of you right now. I won't smoke the whole thing, of course, because of time constraints, but I'm gonna take a puff. I'm gonna tell you all about it. This happens to be the vanilla scent. Now, you don't get a lot of vanilla. You smell some very nice Dominican Cuban seed tobacco here. Wrapper, I believe, is a Cameroon, maybe? I don't know. What does that look like to you guys? It's not the best wrapper you'll ever see. There's freaking veins in it and all kinds of stuff. And cigar is fairly solid. Like I said, they are, I believe, machine rolled. You don't have to trim the ends. You don't have to circumcise them because they're already cut for you. 67 cents. Oh! Whoops, there goes the box. Well, what you get is a very good cigar flavor with just a hint of vanilla. This isn't like the chocolate Principes, because the chocolate ones, you're really smoking a Tootsie Roll. Seriously, I mean, it's just chocolate forever. The vanilla is much more subtle. And for 67 cents, can you go wrong? If you're like me, there are times when you just want to hang out and smoke a cigar. Maybe you're cleaning out the garage, or winterizing your house, or building slave quarters for your newly arrived batch of Syrian sex slaves, or whatever it happens to be. You're going to be out there, you're going to be doing your chores, got a chaw in your mouth here, you're chewing tobacco's on fire, nothing wrong with that at all. You're not going to want to sit down with a $10 stick. Oh, I think I need to smoke a Davidoff. I need a Davidoff or an Avo XO. Nothing for me but the very best. Up yours, you cigar snob. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Tell you what, spend 67 cents on one of these bad boys, send the rest, the other $19.34 to charity. I'm serious. Yeah, it's not the Stonehaven of cigars, you know. Nah, up your butt with a rubber donut. Don't need it. I'm not bitter about being poor. I'm really not. Now, I'm not a rich guy. I can't go out and drop $15, $20 a stick on cigars. I have. I've got some very nice. You guys want to see my humidor? Hang on. There's a big humidor, man. Okay. Here's my humidor. It's big. You can tell it's slightly damaged from where the cat knocked it off the table. But this is full of some really good sticks. I mean, I have some fantastic cigars, some very expensive cigars, some of which I bought, some of which were given as gifts. But you know what? For just generic smoking satisfaction, I gotta set this back down. Freaking heavy with all those cigars in it. Yeah, someday I'll sit down and we'll do the whole inventory of my cigar and pipes and stuff. I got a lot of tobacco here. There goes the box again. But I'm telling you what, if you're looking for just a good, these are cheaper than Swisher Sweets. These are cheaper than Backwood Smokes. At 55 cigars for less than 35 bucks, how can you beat it, right? Now I will warn you, since the deeming regulations took effect, the FDA's new regulations, flavored cigars are prohibited, and so these are becoming harder and harder to get. These, I waited for back order on these for almost a month to get them. Pipes and Cigars, cigar.com, Cigars International, JR, everybody is getting nervous about carrying these because it's really hard to tell whether or not the regulations actually apply to these or just gas station cigars. I get it. They don't want kids to smoke. They figure if it tastes like candy, kids will start smoking, they're going to think it's candy, and they'll keep smoking their entire lives, becoming hopeless, derelict tobacco addicts, scrounging for spare change in the streets and not bathing for weeks at a time, eating their dinners out of dumpsters. They figure that if a kid gets exposed to this vanilla flavor or the chocolate flavor or the cherry flavor, they're going to instantly become tobacco addicts. It's bullshit. You know what? If you ever want to know if a law is bad, just listen to the, "It's for the children." If you hear that, just immediately start opposing the law. Because what that means is they've got no other good reason to support the law. But you throw up kids, "Oh, it's going to hurt our children," and right away everyone's like, no. You know what? I used to take orange-flavored baby aspirin as a child. It didn't turn me into a drug addict. It's ridiculous. You know what most kids' gateway drug is? Caffeine and sugar. Mountain Dew! Let your kid drink all the Mountain Dew he wants. You know, 8,000 calories a can, shitload of caffeine. You don't think those are gateway drugs? Oh, I see that the hearse has come down the street. Good. Anyway, enough about that rant. But every once in a while, I, a grown-up, nearly 60 years old, I like a flavored cigar. But they're going to get harder and harder and harder to find. So, if I were you, cobble together your 35 bucks, get some of these, whether you get the rum flavor, the cherry, the vanilla as I have here, or the oh so delicious chocolate. They really are good. Or even the natural. Principe, which means prince, from Aurora, like Aurora, Colorado, La Aurora, from the Dominican Republic. 67 cents a stick. Yum. From the Bitchin' Kitchen, I am your Squicket Funkle Wonky, not only doing snuff, but snooze and cigars and pipes. The only things I won't use are dip and cigarettes. But all the other tobacco for me is fair game, and I love it. 67 cents. Oh, what a good stick. From the Bitchin' Kitchen. Sorry about the rant, but I get so pissed off. Don't you? It's like we are grown-ups and everybody's trying to mess with us. There's the phone. Bye.